Okay, in this video we will do more polynomial multiplication, a little bit slightly longer problem than our previous video. This will have so-called the three terms. All right. Okay, and if you know how to multiply three term times another three-term polynomial, is pretty tedious. For example, like the straightforward way will be this 3x will multiply each one of the 3 on the other, and a 4y multiplies, and the 5 multiplies, and you end up with like a 9-term polynomial, and you can combine some like terms and so on. But it's going to be pretty long, but we're not going to do that long way. Okay, so we are going to actually do hopefully a much shorter way. Okay, if you look at this problem carefully, the two trinomials look very similar. The only difference is other signs. Okay, plus, and the other one is a minus. All right, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to designate this as like A, and 5 as a B. When I do that, this turns out to be that A plus B, A minus B. All right, and we all know that the formula for this is A squared minus B squared. Keep in mind, A is this binomial, 3x plus 4y. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and we're going to use that idea. So let's proceed. And so according to this formula here, A squared is 3x plus 4y squared minus B is just 5. And I'm going to put parentheses here so that you do get the negative 25 there. Okay, negative because there's a minus sign in between. All right, and what we have is, well, we have the 3x plus 4y squared, and hope you remember, okay, this a plus b squared is a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. So let's do this. So this will be 3x first term squared plus 2 times first term times the second term plus 4y squared. That right here is this. Okay, but don't forget there's a minus 5 squared, so minus 25. Okay, so let's clean this up. This will be 9x squared plus 2 times 3 times 4 is 24xy plus 16y squared minus 25. And that's it. Remember at the beginning I said we will have 9-term polynomial if you do the long way and then combine a whole bunch of terms. Well, it turns out that we have this 4-term polynomial as our answer. All right. Okay. Number 2. Okay, number 2 problem, I have this trinomial square. So you may say, gee, is there formula for a plus b plus c squared? Well, actually there is. You can work that out, but we are not going to really do it that way. Instead, I'm going to continue to use this a plus b squared, which is a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. We used this in our previous problem. And I know some of you are saying, you can't use that. This is not a binomial, it's a trinomial. That formula only works for binomial. This binomial formula can be used for anything except monomial. Okay, so how are we going to do that? Well, we can always turn this trinomial into binomial if I group them, make this as A. And that's similar to what we did earlier in our problem number 1. Number 1, we grouped so that this was our A and B was that last term 5. Okay, so we're actually going to do something similar. All right, so A is at x plus 2y, and 3 is our B, okay, of this formula right here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to rewrite this problem this way. X plus 2y in bracket, that represents the a and the 3. Okay, it doesn't change anything. And now I'm going to apply this a plus b quantity square formula. According to this, I have to have first term squared. Again, first term is that a, which is x plus 2y, plus 2 times the first term times the second term plus the second term squared, which is going to be simply just 9. Okay, all right, we got some work to do. Let's do this part. That is straightforward binomial square, which is x squared plus 2 times x times 2y plus 2y squared. Okay. Then now, green doesn't show too well. I'm going to do this, which will be, I'm going to multiply 2 and the 3 and get 6. Okay, so plus 6 parenthesis x plus 2y, and the last one is just simply 9. All right, so let's clean this up. X squared plus 4xy plus 4y squared. Now distribute the 6 and get 6x plus 12y plus 9. Okay, that's pretty long. That's a 6-term polynomial. And if you inspect this carefully, there is no like term. So that's the final result. Okay.